Hello everyone, I'm Bethany with Texas Women's University Fitness and Recreation, and this is Virtual Mat Pilates. So this week we will attempt a progressive flow. So we will go with do what you can, make sure and listen to your body, do what feels good and right, and what you feel confident challenging yourself within. Otherwise, please take it a step back and return to what we have worked on, either the move just prior to the one that you are trying to execute, or something that you feel confident from weeks prior to today. With that, also make sure that you take breaks and hydrate appropriate for your body throughout the workout and the day. But let's get started. Unless you know that you would like equipment during certain moves, we won't need any for today, and we will begin seated upright with the legs out in front in a position that reduces the amount of hip tension holding us upright. The hands can drape comfortably over the shins, and we'll begin taking a breath in and up. And then on that exhale, nod the head and flex the spine forward and down. Hold for breath in. Feeling the rib cage expand and exhale through pursed lips like you're trying to blow out candles on a cake. Breathing in. Rib cage expands and exhale. Blowing out candles on a cake. One more breath in and out. And out. And then we'll inhale to stack us up tall. All right, let's shift it forward so that we can come down to our backs, knees to ceiling, heels sits bones distance apart, and legs parallel. Beginning in a neutral spine, let's take a breath in as we tilt that pelvis to imprint, flattening out the lower back just slightly, and then exhale, release back to neutral. Again, inhale, imprint, exhale, neutral. Last one, inhale, imprint, and then exhale to neutral. Continuing on, inhale through your imprint, and then exhale, going into our hip rolls, rolling the spine one vertebrae up at a time. On an exhale, we'll inhale here in a nice diagonal line. And then exhale, curl that spine back down to the mat, releasing the hips last. Inhaling, passing through the imprint. And then exhale, curl that spine back up. Inhaling to hold. And then exhale, curling that spine right back down to the mat. Last one, inhaling through our imprint, and then exhaling, curling that spine up. Inhaling here, exhaling, staying here, and then we'll inhale to lower to a hover, and then exhale, hinge it back up. Inhale to a hover, exhale, hinge it back up. Last one, inhale to hover, exhale, hinge it back up, inhale to hold, and then exhale, curl it back down, releasing the hips last. Going into our full Pilates bridge. Let's inhale through our imprint, exhale, hip roll it up, inhale to hold, exhale to hold, inhale, lower the hips to a hover, exhale, hinge the hips back up, inhale, lengthen one leg up to the ceiling, exhale, hold, inhale, flex that foot, lower to in line with the other leg, and then take it back up. Inhale, lower, exhale, take it back up for 2, inhale, lower, exhale, up for 3, inhale, bend that knee, Take it back to our position here. And then exhale, roll that spine back down, one vertebrae at a time. Going to the other side, inhaling through that imprint, exhaling and rolling that spine up. Inhaling to hold, exhaling also to hold. Inhaling to a hover, exhaling, pressing back up. Inhale, lengthen that leg back up. Exhale, hold, and we're on the other side now. Let's inhale, flex that foot, lower to hover with the other leg, and then take it back up. Inhale, lower, exhale up 2. Inhale, lower, exhale up 3. And then inhale, bend that knee, take that foot down, and exhale, roll it back down to the mat. Awesome. Going into our hip release. Inhale, open that leg out with the knee still bent. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, return to parallel and draw it in. Again, inhale, open. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, parallel and draw it in. Last one, inhale, open, lengthen. Exhale, parallel and draw it in. Changing directions, staying on the same leg. Inhale, lengthen. Keep inhaling to rotate at the hip joint. Exhale, bend the knee and draw it back to the start position. Inhale, lengthen. Inhale, rotate. Exhale, bend and draw it in. Last one, inhale, lengthen. Rotate. Exhale, bend and draw it in. Come over to your side with the joints stacked. The lower part of the body drawing away from the mat or the floor. And the joints in line, hips and shoulders. Top arm reaches out. We're going to inhale as we rotate through the obliques. Gaze follows the hand. And then we'll exhale, close it back. 2 more. Inhaling to open, rotating through the obliques. And then exhaling to draw it back. Last one, inhaling to open. And then exhaling to close it back. I'm going to swivel around. You guys will return to your backs to rinse, repeat on the other side. Beginning with opening. Let's inhale as we open the leg out. Keep inhaling to lengthen down the mat. Exhale, return to parallel and draw it in. Again, inhale, open. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, rotate to parallel and draw it in. Last time, inhale, open. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, parallel and draw it in. Other direction. Inhale, lengthen. Inhale, open. Exhale, bend and draw it in. And again, inhale, lengthen. Open. Exhale, bend and draw it in. Last one. Inhale, lengthen. Rotate, open. Exhale, bend and exhale to draw it back to that start position. Rotating over once again. Right angles in the knees and the hips. Shoulders stacked on top of one another and also in line with the hips. Hand cradling the head, top arm reaches out and long. Rotating as we follow the hand with the gaze on an inhale. And then exhaling, using the obliques to contract us back to that start position. 2 more. Inhaling as we rotate. And then exhaling, drawing it back in. And a last one, inhaling. And then exhaling to draw back in. Awesome. Coming to our backs. We will take those hands on either side of the hips, let them float just a little bit. And let's inhale as we elevate the shoulders toward the ears, gliding them up. And then exhale, reach those fingertips down toward the toes. And again, inhale, elevate the shoulders to the ears. And then exhale, press and reach fingertips to toes. Last one, inhale to elevate. And then exhale to depress. And then inhale, let them come to neutral, and exhale, set them down. Coming to our head nods. Let's inhale to nod the head. And then exhale, take it back to neutral, keeping the head on the mat. Inhale to nod. And then exhale to neutral. Last one, inhale to nod. And then exhale to neutral. Let's take those arms, float them up, palms face one another. We're directly over the chest. Let's inhale, scissor the arms without popping the rib cage, and then exhale, back to center. Switching sides, inhale to scissor, and then exhale, center. Switching again, inhale, scissor and reach. Exhale, center. Inhale, reach. Exhale, scissor. Last round, inhale, scissor. Exhale, center. And then inhale, reach. Exhale, center. Keep the arms here. Let's inhale, reach to protract the shoulders, keeping them the same distance apart with the palms. And then exhale, retract the shoulders lightly into the mat, pressing them back. 2 more here. Inhale to protract. And then exhale, pressing the shoulders into the mat to retract. And last one, inhaling and exhaling. And then we can inhale and let those palms float down, holding for an exhale. Now let's inhale as we nod the head. Exhale, begin to flex it up, letting those arms float and glide. Inhale to hold in our ab prep. And then exhale, curl it back down 1 vertebrae at a time. Again, inhale, nod the head. Exhale, flex it up. Inhale to hold. And then exhale, curl it back down 1 vertebrae at a time. 3 more here. Inhale, nod. Exhale, flex it up. Inhale, hold. And then exhale, curl it back down. 2 more. Inhale, nod. Exhale, flex it up. Inhale. And then exhale, flex it down. Last one, we'll stay up. Inhale, nod the head. Exhale, flex it up. Inhale, hold. Now pulse deeper on an exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, flip the palms to face one another and lift the biceps toward the ears, arm circles. Exhale, fan the arms back around to the hips. And again, inhale, staying in our ab prep. And then exhale, fan the arms around. Last one, inhaling up and exhaling, taking it down. Switching directions, inhaling to fan the arms. Exhale, press the hands to the hips. Again, inhale, fan up. Exhale, down, hands to hips. Last one, inhale, up. And then exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, hold. And then exhale, release it back down 1 vertebrae at a time. Give the head a shake side to side. If you need to, then we shall fold it over onto our stomachs, going into our breaststroke preps here. Let's take the legs about shoulder distance apart. They can be parallel or they can be laterally turned at the hips where the toes are pointing more toward the side corners in the back of the mat. So pick what feels the most comfortable for you and your low back. We don't want any tension here or the sensation of pinching or crunching. All right, the hands go just in front of the chest, arms down on the mat, elbows bent, and we're going to begin in a hover that should be us in a neutral spine. So we don't be too far here unless this is neutral for us. So about here, it's going to be neutral for me. We're going to think about the glutes drawing together and lightly up. So there's about a 30% squeeze there, and the belly button is trying to draw away from the mat. We're going to inhale, so we lengthen the crown of the head forward and up, and then we'll exhale. Use the core to curl it back down. Again, inhale, lengthening forward and up, breaststroke prep 1. Exhale, curl it back down, keeping the legs on the mat. Last one, inhaling up, light pressure into the hands, and then exhale, taking it back down. Let those palms float to frame the hips. And we're going to inhale as we lengthen the chest forward and reach the arms further back. And then we'll exhale, curl it back down to that hover. Again, inhale, lengthen forward, lift and reach. And then exhale, curl it back down with control. Last one, inhale, lengthen forward and up and reach. And then exhale, curl it back down. Let those hands fold themselves under the forehead. Forehead glued to the hands the whole time. I'll be slightly lifted and turned just so we can see and hear and talk to each other, but we'll keep them together. Let's inhale as we lengthen forward and up, and then exhale, curl it back down with control. Won't be as high, and that's okay. Inhale, lengthen forward and up, and then exhale, draw it down. Last one, inhaling, lengthening forward and up, and then exhaling, drawing it back down in our breaststroke prep 3. Returning to our start position for breaststroke prep 1, we're going to do the whole breaststroke. Here we go. It'll be beginning much the same. Let's full breath to prepare, in and out. Feeling the belly draw away from the mat. Inhale, lengthen forward and up, and take your hands with you in a hover. Exhale, shoot the arms forward in parallel. Keep exhaling as we sweep the arms back. Inhale as you bend through a W shape. And then exhale, shoot the arms forward. Inhale, sweep the arms back. I changed the breath. Sorry, guys. And then let's exhale as we pass through that W. And then inhale as we sweep. Let's take one more for good measure. Bending as we exhale forward. And then inhale, sweep around. And then exhale as we bend through that W and return to our start position. Awesome. So if you think about swimming like a frog in the water or the breaststroke, the breathing is much the same. All right, let's take those hands, stack them underneath the forehead. So we're here. I'll be turned, going into our single leg lifts. Starting with the right leg, let's inhale as we lengthen and lift through that glute hamstring connection. Then exhale, lower down with control. Switching sides, inhale, lengthen and lift. And then exhale, lowering down. Again, switching, inhale, lengthen, lift the right leg. Exhale, lowering down. And the left, inhale, lengthen and lift. Exhale, lowering down. One more round, inhale, lengthen and lift. Exhale, lowering down. Last time, inhale, lengthen and lift. And then exhale, lowering down. All right, changing it up a bit. Inhale, lengthen and lift through that right leg. Then exhale, keep that leg lifted. Bend through the knee, flexing that foot. And then inhale, back to lengthen. Exhale, hamstring curl for 2. And then inhale, lengthen. Exhale for 3. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, 4. Inhale, lengthen. Last one. Exhale, 5. And inhale, lengthen, and exhale, set it down. Switching to the other side. Inhale, lengthen and lift through that glute hamstring connection. Exhale, bend through that knee and flex the ankle. And then inhale, lengthen it back out, keeping that leg hovering the whole time. Exhale, heel to glute for 2. And then inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lengthen. 2 more. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Last one. Exhale. And inhale, lengthen. And exhale, set it down. Coming into our heel squeeze prone. Starting with the right leg. Inhale, lengthen and lift. Other side. Exhale, lengthen and lift. Inhale, bend through the right leg. Exhale, bend through the left leg so the heels are touching. Make any adjustments that you need. If you need to rotate out at the hips just slightly for comfort, squeezing the glutes together so that we can protect that lower back and drawing that belly button away from the floor. We'll hold here for full breath cycle in and out. And then we'll press the heels together in a squeeze for 3, 2, 1. Keep everything here, but release the squeeze, keeping those knees hovering. Let's squeeze, pressing in, heels together for 3, 2, 1, and release that squeeze. Stay lifted. Last time. And let's squeeze for 3, 2, 1. Hold that squeeze, pressing the heels straight up for 5, 4, 3. So much glute. 2, 1. Inhale to lengthen the legs, and then exhale. Set them down. Let's press our bodies up and back. Taking a shell stretch, rounding the spine, pressing into those hands. Breathing nice and deep. Feeling the core activation along the front line with each inhalation and exhalation. And last full breath in and out. And then we'll inhale as we stack us back up to our hero pose. All right, nice work, everybody. Let's swivel it around. Coming to our long ab series. We'll recline for a brief moment here. Let's take a breath in and out to prepare. And then we'll inhale as we nod the head. Exhale. Flex that spine up to our ab prep position, prepping for our long ab series. Then we'll inhale, float one leg up to tabletop. Exhale, other leg comes to tabletop. Inhale, hands begin to frame on the either side of an individual knee. And we'll exhale, lengthen, pressing through that glute hamstring connection. And then inhale, back to center, switching. Exhale. Inhale, center, switch, exhale, inhale, center, exhale, inhale, center, exhale, inhale, center, exhale, inhale, center. Keep going. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, last one. Exhale, inhale, hold it here. Hands float to support at the back of the skull very lightly with the fingertips. We're going to exhale, rotate and lengthen the opposite leg, and then inhale, back to center, switching. Exhale, inhale, back to center, switching again. Exhale, inhale, exhale, switch, inhale, center. Exhale, switch. Inhale, center. Exhale, switch. Inhale, center. 2 more rounds. Exhale, center. Exhale, center. Last round. Exhale, center, and exhale. And inhale, center. Exhale, let those hands find their way to each side of the legs. And we're going to inhale, lengthen the legs opposite directions. And then we'll exhale to hold. Then we'll inhale and pulse in for 3. So it'll be inhale, 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 exhale, switch. Inhale, 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 exhale, switch. Inhale, 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 exhale, switch. Inhale, 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 and switch. Inhale, 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 and switch. Inhale, 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 and switch. 2 more rounds. Inhale, 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 switch. Inhale, 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 switch. We got this. Inhale, 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 switch. And inhale, 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 switch. Exhale, bend the knees to tabletop. We're going to take off our imaginary top hat as we inhale. And then exhale, fan the arms around, back start position. And again, inhale, top hat comes off. Exhale, fan the arms in a snow angel. Last time like this. Inhale, take the top hat off. Exhale, fan the arms around, changing the breath. We'll hold for an inhale. And then exhale, top hat comes off. Inhale, fan the arms around. Exhale, reach everything opposite. And then inhale, fan it around. And again, exhale. And then inhale, back to start. Switching it up one more time. We're going to inhale and fan the arms around. So full breath in and out to prepare. I know we're tired, but we got this. Now, we're going to inhale, lengthen it apart, and then exhale, down and back to center. Inhale, fan the arms around. Exhale, down and back to center. Last time, inhaling up and around, and exhaling, down, inhale to hold, and then exhale, roll it down. Take those knees in. We can give the knees a rock side to side. We can give the head a shake side to side. And then we can rock ourselves up and take ourselves to a quadruped stance. So we're here in our tabletop, beginning with a swimmer prep to get our brains in mind for where we're going to go. So opposite arm and leg are going to go long on an inhale to an alternate table leg shake. And then we'll exhale, use that core and balance on our way back in and down. Switching sides, inhaling, lengthen and lift, and then exhaling, drawing it down, looking at kind of the top third of the mat. Switching again, inhale, lengthen and lift, exhale, draw it in. And again, inhale, lengthen and lift, opposite arm and leg. Exhale, draw it down. Last time each side, inhale, lengthen and lift. Exhale, drawing it down. Last time, last side, inhaling to lengthen and lift. And then exhaling to draw it down. From here, coming all the way to our stomachs, leaving the legs parallel and hip distance apart if you can. If you feel tension in your low back, we're going to rotate out laterally and take them a little bit farther apart. So I'm feeling pretty good today. I think I will be able to be comfortably parallel. Arms are going to be reaching long without going here with everything smooshed and the shoulders elevated. They're still drawing comfortably down the back. They will glide with you as they lift up and down alternately, but we don't want to be here. Or excessively here. So, neutral but gliding. All right, beginning in a neutral spine as well. Drawing that belly button away from the mat, squeezing the glutes lightly together and up. We're going to inhale, lengthen and lift Opposite arm and leg up. And then exhale, taking it down. So taking it a step further in our mental neuromuscular warm-up for swimming. Switching sides, inhaling to lengthen and lift. And then exhale, drawing it down. And again, inhale, lengthen and lift. Exhale, draw it down. Again, inhale, lengthen and lift. And then exhale, taking it down. Last round, inhale, lengthen and lift. Exhale, lowering down. And last one, inhale, lengthen and lift. And then exhale, taking it down. Going into our full swimmer. So everything will be lifted and we'll be alternating fluttering arms, flutter kick with the legs, breathing in for 5 counts, and then breathing out for 5 counts for a total of 10 rounds, remembering to take breaks as you see fit, and setting up for re-entry the same way that we're about to now. So if you find that you need to come down, here is the entry and re-entry. We'll begin by taking a full breath in and out, making sure the belly button is drawing away from the floor and the glutes drawing the back and together. We'll inhale to lengthen and lift everything up. Exhale to hold. And then we'll begin in 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. In 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5. In 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5. In 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5. In 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5. In 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5. In 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5. In 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. In 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, hold, and exhale. Woo! Draw down. Press it back for a brief shell stretch here. Breathing in nice and deep. And exhale. Pressing around. And then inhale. Draw it up nice and tall to our hero. All right. Shifting the hips over and around. Let's go into our half roll back. Palms will face toward the floor in our zombie arms first. Feet can be pointed or flexed, and the distance apart has to do with reducing our hip tension. Let's take a breath in and up. And let's exhale. Flex it forward. We're going to inhale to hold here. And then exhale. Rock it back using the core, letting the shoulders glide. And then inhale, scooping around and reach forward, trying to keep the arms parallel. And then exhale, take it back. Inhale, scoop and reach. Exhale, take it back. Inhale, scoop and reach. Exhale, take it back. Inhale, like there's a beach ball in your lap. And then exhale, scoop and reach. And then inhale, take it forward. Exhale, scoop back. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, scoop. And exhale. Last full one. We're going to inhale forward. Exhale. Take it back. Inhale all the way forward. Exhale, hold. And then inhale. Stack it up tall. Rotate through the shoulders so the palms are facing one another. Going into our obliques, roll back. We'll inhale up nice and tall. And then we'll exhale. Scoot through that half roll back position and rotate with the obliques. And then inhale, sweep it back up. Stacking the spine, switching sides. Exhale. Sweep back and rotate. Inhale. Stack it up. Exhale. Take it back. Inhale. Take it up. Exhale. Sweep it back. Inhale. Take it up. Exhale. Take it back. Inhale. Take it up. Exhale. Sweep it back. Inhale. Scoop and stack. Again. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale. Last round. Let's make it our best. Exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. We can round it over for a moment here. And then inhale. Stack it up. All right, we are going to take the leg probably closest to me and thread that ankle behind its mate and turn so that we can plant that same hip and hand coming into our side bend. We'll start with just the side bend to begin. Then we'll add the challenge after that. So, palm facing to ceiling. We'll inhale, think of lengthening through the side of the rib cage. Exhale, come into that lateral flexion, squeezing the inner thighs. Inhaling the arm back up to the ceiling, and then exhale, take it back down. 2 more of those. Inhaling up, exhale, lateral flexion, squeeze the inner thighs. Inhale back to ceiling, then exhale, set it down. Last one, inhaling up, and then exhaling over, inhaling back up, and then exhaling, setting it down. Adding on so that we've got our Pilates twist. Let's inhale up, exhale, flex it over. Now arm inhales back up to ceiling, and then exhale, we arc and dive over a barrel, rounding that spine, and then we'll inhale, take it back up. Again, exhale, arc and round, and then inhale, take it back up. Last one, exhale, round, and then inhale, take it back up, and then exhale, bend the legs, and take it down. Awesome. Let's swivel the hips to the other side, but restack through the ankles so that we're set up just the same way, palm facing toward the ceiling. Let's inhale, lengthen through the side of the rib cage. Exhale, squeeze the inner thighs, coming into that lateral flexion, starting with the side bend only. Then we'll inhale back up, and then exhale, take it back down. One more time here. Actually, 2 more times. Let's inhale it up. Exhale. Zip up those inner thighs. Lateral flexion. And then inhale up. And then exhale. Take it back down. Last time. Inhaling up. Exhaling over. And then inhaling up. And exhaling. Taking it back down. Adding on with that twist. Let's inhale, lengthen through the side of the rib cage, and exhale. Take it over, lateral flexion. Then inhale back up to the ceiling, and then exhale, arc and dive, rounding that spine like you're diving over a barrel. And then inhale, arm back to ceiling. And then exhale, arc and round for 2. And then inhale, take it back up. Last one, exhale, and then inhale back up, and then we'll bend those knees, and exhale, take it back down. All right, we're already crossed at the ankles. We'll just swivel it around to front facing, sitting upright. We'll take those arms out to a T, palms facing down, shoulders nice and relaxed. We'll take a breath in and up. On the exhale, we'll rotate through the obliques and bend the elbow that we're rotating toward for 1, 2, 3, and then we'll inhale, back to center, switching sides, exhaling for 1, 2, 3, inhaling to center, and again, exhale for 1, 2, 3. Inhaling to center and exhaling for 1, 2, 3. And inhaling back to center. Last round. Exhaling for 1, 2, 3. Inhaling to center. And last time, last side. Exhaling for 1, 2, and 3. Inhaling back to center and exhaling to float those arms down. We did it. Let's take our last breath together. Flipping the palms, inhaling it up, and then exhaling, taking it down through the center of the body. That was a great Pilates flow. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves through today's class and also through the entire summer series together with me and Mat Pilates. I had a fabulous time growing with you guys on the mat. I wish that you guys could understand the joy that I feel seeing my own progress on the mat. So I hope that y'all have been having similar positive experiences on your own as well. Please feel welcome to share your joy, share your frustrations, your requests, anything that you would like in the comments boxes below, and I will look forward to seeing you guys either virtually or in person this upcoming fall semester. Take good care, you guys.